Yeah, I want to talk about the injuries because Wales had the worst possible, the most unfortunate possible start, losing 3 key players within 20 minutes of the game. But one of them was to what was an unforgivable act of violence, really. Bradley Davies, as we saw, collared from behind by Andrew Hore. We'll have a look at the incident again now. But, Lynn, there is no place for this on rugby pitches.
No, it was happening in the 70s and before. It's a cowardly assault from the hooker, which is very, very sad, not just for the game, but I'm sure for the New Zealand nation as well. I'm sure they're very embarrassed of what's going on. I'm sure the hooker will be hugely embarrassed of his actions there. There's a breakdown in front of him which he needs to be concentrating on, and he's just taking that fella out there. Whether the police get involved is another thing, but I'm sure the New Zealand rugby authorities would be, you know, this is as big as what happened to Keith Murdoch in 1972, you know, and if the fella has to get sent home because of this, then it's not very sad, it's deserved, and it's a sad end to a very good career from Andrew Hore as a very, very good hooker.
But also they were very lenient in the first one, you know, because Dave Thompson, you know, that was stupid play, maybe not intent in that, but why would you punch and then stamp on a head? You know, I just don't understand, because they are so good. They don't need to do that, you know. They do play it very, very tough, right? But I was just... Yeah.
The shocking thing was, barely a minute had gone. It seemed completely unprovoked. Why did he do it, Kings?
Well, you know, we can see here from a wide angle that there's no way you can justify it. Bradley's actually doing his role. He's highlighted Andrew Hore and Bradley Davies. And if you look at Bradley Davies, he's trying to run a line to prevent Andrew Hore being effective support at that breakdown. It happens all the time in the game. You know, that's what's brought that on. It's frustrated Andrew Hore, and it's unforgivable, really, you know, to do that from behind. I agree with what Lynn said. There's no place in the game for that. And I'm a fan of Andrew Hore until yesterday, you know. 40
seconds on the clock.
But you know what? It's a red card offence.
Yes.
Right, no questions. And then it's 79 minutes against 14. That's what the game is. But it changes on his head because we have 2 key players coming off.
I said in commentary yesterday, how long will it be when the 4th official can actually come in and say, right, cheap shot, red card? How long will that be? Because we have to clean the game
in England at the moment is trialling
now.
You know, I'd love to have seen yesterday watching. I was thinking at half time, can somebody go in there and explain what's going on? And because his ban should have started at then.
That is a debate for another day, and I'm sure it will come round again, gents. Thanks for that. We should say as well, Andrew Hore within the last hour has been cited, so he will face further punishment, potentially in front of a citing committee. And Bradley Davies has returned now. He was taken to hospital and was suffering from the effects of severe concussion. We know he's back home now and is recovering.